Hey, hey, what's up, guys? So I'm here with Dugawala, Jernādo. That's actually a play on. I know it's lame, but it's fun to us because this is our Australian adventure. And while we're here in Detroit, waiting on our plane to LA before we go on the long 14-hour flight, I wanted to put a video together to show you guys what we're doing. It's pretty epic. So, first, he's the Vanna White on this one. First is the map of what we're going to do there. Now, yes. So, we're going to get an RV, and we're landing here in Sydney, and then we're going to drive all the way. Actually, Sydney's over here. We're going to drive down to Melbourne, all the way up to Cairns, and back down the East Coast. And over the Pacific Ocean, on our way there on that 14-hour flight, we're flying on the Delta One with sleeping pods. That amazing experience that I can't wait. And then we'll land in Sydney. Beautiful shot of Sydney. I don't know who doesn't know Sydney, but they need to get out more often. And here's a picture of the RV that we're going to be in for 8 to 9 days together, farting, eating food, laughing, whatever else. And here's just a shot of some of the roadway. Hang on. Wait, go back. No. Go. There's too many things that could go wrong in there. So, that's a picture of the road that we're going to actually be, one of the areas that we'll be driving on, and some of the views. And so our first stop after we leave Sydney is to the Blue Mountains. There we go. So there's a shot of what the Blue Mountains look like there in Australia. And then after the Blue Mountains, right next to it, are the Snowy Mountains. And that is what it looks like there.
You can see it.
Come on, Vanna. Come on, Vanna.
I know.
Wait, you're going too fast. Wait, go back.
You said Snowy Mountains already.
Snowy Mountains. Okay, Snowy. Did we get it? Snowy Mountains.
Yeah, she said that.
Okay, and then from there, and then from the Snowy Mountains, we head on down to Melbourne.
Don't start the accent yet. Do it at the end.
No, he's not really a big fan of my Australian accent.
Yeah.
So there's Melbourne, which is an amazing city besides Sydney, and then from there we go a little more south past Geelong, I think it's called, to the famous Great Ocean Drive that is like a world landmark and wonder that consists of an area like this that's called the 12 Apostles, which are the rock formations out in the water. And the road actually drives pretty much right along the rim there. And then we make a loop around, heading back to Melbourne, and we drive along the edge of the outback. He's saying too soon. I gotta wait on the Australian.
Well, you also are at 3 minutes, so.
Hey, I know. It's
and kangaroos along the way.
There's kangaroos that we're gonna see, hopefully, out in the outback.
We will.
Then we go from there to the rainforest. Hopefully. Oh, actually, I forgot to mention, all along the way in the RV, besides having everything we need in it, we're gonna stay in campgrounds. And those are the night skies that hopefully we're going to see with some good exposure on the camera. And there's some more shots.
Australia.
Night.
Document all this. What is this?
This is just a random rock formation. More of the alien landscape of Australia. Then we hit the rainforest as we head up north to Cairns. And they have some pretty amazing rainforests up there. And in the rainforest, as his name is Dugawala, we may see koalas. We may see koalas. That's okay. He's going to learn. By the time the end of the trip, he's going to be amazing at this. He's in good hands, right? All right. So then we head up finally to one of the really big destinations is Cairns. Cairns or Cairns or Cairns, and that is where
are you going to Cairns?
One of the greatest things on earth exists, which is the Great Barrier Reef. And we are going to be out there snorkeling in it. and it's super duper
And
exciting.
I hope I get to see this.
Yeah.
Bruh.
Go back to the other one. What was the one before that? That gives a good shot too of how it looks kind of from the air and out in the water. Just awesome. That is something. And then some beautiful beaches along the way that we're probably going to stop at and run around naked. And then on the way back down is the Gold Coast, which is Brisbane. Until we hit Bondi Beach, very famous Bondi Beach. Most that have been there know about Bondi Beach and always say go to Bondi Beach.
And finish up in Sydney.
We finish up in Sydney with a finale of us doing the bridge climb, which takes you to the top of the Sydney Harbour Bridge, and we're really going to look for the one that is the sunset. So
More to come.
more to come, but this is the setup and what we plan to do, and it's 10 days of Dugawalla and Jernādo
Down under.
down under. Or I was trying to combine it with Priscilla Queen of the Desert, and it would have been Dugawalla and Jernādo of the Desert.
Yeah.
I'm running out.
More coming. More to come.
So we just boarded the Delta One for our 14-hour flight over the Pacific to Australia. And here's a little video of the pod that I'm sleeping in, which actually converts to a bed. Underneath here, it pulls out. It's where I put my feet on. And we have this compartment here. Brings out the TV. It's got drawers. It's got all kinds of extras here. And it comes with here earphones, full-size earphones. A travel kit that's got everything from toothpaste to soap, sleeping goggles, and what else? There's just so many controls here. So awesome. And it's actually huge. It's got like
Welcome.
Hi.
Welcome aboard.
Thank you.
Wanted to welcome you on Saturday.
There's our Delta One menu. I don't know if you can make it out on the video. But it's a list of all the services and everything they provide. But anyways, I was showing you. There's Doug. And how wide this plane is. It actually goes 2 rows over that way. And there's the main cabin back here. But we get the luxury seats. And I even have slippers. So here we go, over the Pacific, heading to the land down under, our final stretch. We're both tired. Right, Doug?
Yes.
Yes. He says yes.
The video's so long.
No more video. It's time for champagne cheers. Woohoo! See you later.
Totally lying.
So here we are in Australia.
Oh
There he is. Look at who's happy on videotaping. And I'm on the left side, which there's no steering wheel because it's on the right over here. So we got to get used to that, and actually riding on the left side of the road, which pretty fun getting used to, and making sure we stay on that side as we go. But woohoo! We're on our way to pick up the RV now and load it up and get our food and hit the road. Yeah. All right, mates, let's do this right.
You are a classic dork.
I wouldn't want it any other way.
Right?
So here we are in the grocery store, loading up our buggies for the RV trip in Australia. She's really over at this point. We've been flying for 28 hours, and we just got here and got all the food. We're gonna go load it up in the RV. He's gonna have to get used to how I operate when I take these trips with the video and pictures. But that's okay. We'll get this done. And you know what? While I'm on vacation, what I like to do? I like these, and I eat them. And they're going right there. So, now that we got all that we need, it is time to hit the road. So here we are on this rainy day, just outside of Sydney, Australia, where we have our RV, Dougawalla, driving away. Look of fear almost in him, because he's on the right side.
It's an engine, it's a little underpowered.
And we're,
Teensy from Harvey.
yeah, and we're getting ready to leave the city and start heading into the mountains.
Do they pass on the left or do they pass on the right?
I don't know. Yeah, we pass on the left, I
I
think.
need a Google map.
Oh my God. Well, this is our RV. We got our bed back there. Got us a stove, microwave, refrigerator. And in here is a shower, toilet, little dinette. Our TV up there, music, AC, hot water.
I think that vent is open.
It might be. We'll check it. But here we go. It's raining right now because the cyclone is passing through north, so we're getting a lot of the rain from the backside of it. But we're gonna keep on trucking, make it through, hopefully get some clear skies, because we got a lot of road ahead of us and a lot of really cool adventures in store.
Alright. We're here in the pouring rain in the Blue Mountains. Phone's getting wet, dropped on the ground. You can't see any terrain, but we can see these falls. Got towels so we can dry off. Let's see, there's a lookout up there. Looks like something from Jurassic Park. Amazing. We got this walkway.
G'day mates, coming live from Australia. We are on our way to the snowy mountains. We were in the Blue Mountains yesterday, which was nice and wet and cold. Yay! Wasn't the greatest start off, and I dropped my phone here and shattered the screen, but it's still working. So we'll always accentuate the positive. Right now, we stopped for some brekkie, as they call it here, breakfast. And trying some authentic Australian breakfast, which is wow, it was really original. Actually, it's funny, the menu had some stuff that we don't have in the States, which was really good. They love their barbecue sauce. It's on everything. Anyways, we are a little bit cold. As you can see, we're up in altitude, and I'm still wearing shorts, but we're gonna stick it out and get up into even colder climates. I can't even talk because it's kind of cold. We're looking forward to the rest of the trip being better. A lot of the rain is passing. There's a lot of flooding north from here, but we're hoping within the next few days, by the time we get up there, it's all cleared up. this adventure from Australia, man. The people here are really cool. They're ultra friendly. They love Americans, and you gotta love the accent. And they're pretty good looking people too. Those Aussies, those Aussie men. All right, signing off. We're getting on the road, and hopefully we'll be in the mountains for the next one. Peace.
Are you recording? This is our dance number. For all the music, the only stations that we can get out here in this country.
Watch for kangaroos.
Yeah, we're in Kangaroo Crossing area for how many more miles?
5 kilometers exactly.
5 kilometers, so.
I don't know, whatever a kilometer is.
Yeah. Conversion, what does that mean in miles? Gotta do a little dance with me. You hear me? Come on, do your hands like this.
I'm more worried about you sticking away.
Well, hurry up and do it, and I won't have to do it so long.
I don't even dance.
I'm gonna be putting it in a bigger video without sound.
I'm dancing inside.
Come on, do it with me. It's gonna be a moment in the video where we're like having fun in the van. How about a little hand wave? Like that. Come on, do it with me. Hurry up! Come on!
I'm doing it.
Well, you know you're in Australia when you see something like this on the wall. It actually looks like a miniature tarantula or something. I'm not getting too close because the thing is huge. It's actually probably the size of the palm of my hand. Just here on the wall of where we parked to go to the grocery store. Beautiful. For all you spider freaks out there, there's no need to be afraid. Spiders don't eat people. But just to give you kind of a scale, there's the side of the van, and there's the size of the spider. Coming up here on my first 2 years. We're gonna pass them. There they are.
If I was a slug, I'd slide up on the rug, and then this is what I would do. Very quiet, my kid.
Making me nervous.
I would let her say go, and then she would scream. Oh, then I would scream. And we'd run.
This is on the radio.
Ta-da! A good slide night. As far as slugs go.
Fun. We're on our way down to Melbourne and gonna spend a little time there and then camp
The
out.
Bluebell engine was busy talking to
And after that, we're gonna head on down to the Great Ocean Drive.
Watch for kangaroos the next 5 kilometers.
Oh, kangaroo crossings. Watch for those kangaroos. Well, we did it. We made it from Sydney to Melbourne, right downtown. Woohoo! Yeah. Now we're heading on down to the 12 Apostles of Great Ocean Drive. We're going to come back through and visit Melbourne a little bit on the way up, and then start heading up towards the edge of the outback, and the rainforest, and Cairns, Great Barrier Reef lives. Awesome so far. We're doing pretty good with all the driving, taking turns, and staying in some campgrounds and rest areas. Oh, the bridge.